Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to do foundational movements. We're going to do the 5 basic movements of the human body. We're going to do a push, pull, bend and lift, a single leg, and a rotational exercise. This is going to be done in a circuit. So we're going to do each exercise 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then when we're done with the circuit, we're going to take a minute rest period. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab my remote, get the timer set, ready to go. Count it down, edit, 40. Okay, we're going to start with squats. All you see is a set of dumbbells or resistance bands. Both have links in the bio, description, sorry. Wrong platform. Oh, we gotta do it. What's up? Okay. So we're going to start with just body weight squats. It's a super simple exercise. Come down with the knees, back down, and right back up. Okay? I'm just going to do this for about 40 seconds. Or if you don't have a timer, do about 10 reps each. Okay? We have 20 seconds left. We're halfway there. We want to keep our knees bent at about 90. Come right back up. Ideally, if you can go further, great. If not, this is a good foundation exercise. This is where you want to start. Five seconds. And we got one more rep. Good. Now, take 10 seconds, and we go into lunges. Okay? So this is going to be a single leg exercise here. All right, and we're 4 seconds on, and we're going to alternate. I don't typically like to alternate because I don't want to use momentum. I want slow, controlled movements. I want to isolate each muscle group, and I want to target them accordingly. Okay? So we're alternate. We're going to do them nice, slow, and controlled. That's it. Next up. Okay. This is a basic routine you can do 2 to 3 times a week. One more on the other side. Good. Now we're going to go down. Bent over rows. You got your dumbbells. Now let's place the time down. Alright, so bend the knees. And bring the dumbbells up to the chest. Just like so. Nice, slow, moving arms. Use a lightweight if you need to. No pressure. This is going to work the biceps and the shoulders. Five seconds. There we go. Put those down. Take a quick break. Get something to drink. All right, 2 more exercises now. Put the head up down. Do push-ups. Can't do push-ups, get a wall or a counter. Right? Push, move it down. Nice, slow, controlled movements. 40 seconds. Halfway there. And if you can't do 40 seconds, do 10 reps. Everyone's starting at different levels. There's no judgment, just work. 6 seconds. Nice. And now we're going to do a plank. We're going to hold the plank for 40 seconds and we'll do shoulder taps. This is the rotational exercise. And then after this, we take a minute, hydrate, and we go again. After shoulder taps, Feet shoulder width apart. Tap the shoulders. A small rotation here. Okay? That's it. Simple, basic, effective. Twenty seconds. You can never go wrong with the basics. Always honing that foundation. It's time. I'll take a minute. I'll do it again. If you need any water, now's the time to get it. I have a comment. I'm going to go ahead and address it. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. So now we're going to use resistance bands for those of you who have resistance bands. These are the bands I like to have because they're pretty inexpensive. They have an anchor point, so you can mount them in a doorway. And it tells you how much pounds of resistance are on them. This one is 30, for example. You don't need much. Okay? I'm going to put that off to the side. We'll use that in a minute. Okay, so we'll do the same thing all over again. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Okay. And so with the squats, hands in front, down, back up. Nice, slow, and effective. Keep that back nice and straight, right? And keep the knees from curving inward. We don't want the knees doing this. We want them like that. Okay? There we go. You hear them crunch, pop, it's okay. Anything other than muscle fatigue, any pinching, shooting, cramping, pain, don't do it. Stop immediately. The idea is quality of life. Pain-free movements. Do not push through the pain. All right. And we're going to do lunges now. I'll get to that comment during our rest period. All right, lunges. Again, nice, slow, and controlled. So we alternate down, back up. You want a 90-degree on both legs. Keep everything nice, straight, and uniform. Okay? And just slow and controlled. We're good. This here you should feel in the quads. And this is a single leg exercise. Now we start with some of the more challenging exercises first. The reason for this is because we want to carry that level of difficulty throughout the whole thing. Okay, now we're going to do bent over rows. So with resistance bands, step on, wide stance, and over, row. Okay, that's it. You can grab these guys down a little further if you need to. And row. Make sure you pinch the shoulder blades to your back. Okay? 20 seconds. I prefer the dumbbells. If you only have resistance bands, that's fine too. The thing about resistance bands, the wider the stance, the more increased resistance on the bands. The smaller the stance, the less resistance. Okay? So you adjust the difficulty as you see fit. Goes off the side, push-ups. And then we do planks. Shoulder tap planks, and I'll get to your comment. Here we go. So we want our arms kind of tucked in a little bit, not too much, because if we tuck them in all the way, you lose where the power comes from. Because this is a push movement All the power really comes from the formation. You have your elbows out too far wide, you lose power, too tucked in, right? You want them right there, somewhat in the middle. You want to tuck them right into your torso. 10 seconds left. Nice. All right. Wait a few seconds. Get some water if you need it. And then now we're going to do the plank to shoulder taps. Go, feet shoulder apart, and tap. That's it. These are all relatively safe movements as long as you do them nice and controlled. Because we don't want to use momentum, you're not getting the most out of it. You want slow, controlled movements to increase the time under tension. That is an incredible way to build muscle mass for functional movements. Everyday stuff. Time. Now take a minute. All right, what do we got for comments? Hammer. What's up? So I'm trying things a little differently. I'm trying to pre-record a workout for tomorrow. I had a lot going on, and this will give me an opportunity to kind of polish it up before I put it out there. But yeah, this is solid stuff. All right, we're gonna do one more round. This time, what we're gonna do, we're gonna increase the tension a little bit. We got all that one more time. Ready? So I'm gonna start with the squats. But this time we're gonna add a countdown to it, okay? So 10 seconds. Here we go. I'm gonna go down to the count of 3 and up normally, like so. 3, 2, 1, up, right? 3, 2, 1, 2. I don't know why I'm counting, we're doing the timer. 3, 2, 1, right? 3, 2, 1. This here is going to set a tempo across the board. It's going to go ahead and increase that tension. And this is something you can do, again, 3 times a week, max. You got to give your body time to recover. Good. I'll get through the comments in a second, okay? Here we go. So we're going to do forward lunges, same deal. Okay? Forward, 3, 2, 1, back. 3, 2, 1, up. 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 Back up. 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 10 seconds left. It's not about how many you can do, it's about keeping up with the timer. Right? It's about endurance. It's about tension. Good. Now we're going to go back to the bent over rows. I only have 20-pound dumbbells because I'm poor, so we're going to use them. If you prefer the resistance bands, do those too. You just kind of want to get them right up to the chest and down to the count of 3. Up, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2. We're going against gravity the entire time. Gravity is ultimately going to win, but we're going to give it a hell of a fight on the way down, aren't we? There we go. 10 seconds. Nice one. Good, drop those. And we come down, push-ups. So if you need to do push-ups on the wall or countertop, fine, no problem. If you need to do them on your knees, get yourself in position, drop to your knees. Otherwise, do what you can do. Nice, slow, and controlled. Up, ready? Down, 3, 2, 1, normal. Here we go. Just like that. Slow and controlled. On the way down, up normally. I'm going to do one more. Now the bell rings, we're done. All right. We don't stop until the bell rings. Shoulder taps. It's the third, final round. After this, we're done. Here we go. Rotate. Okay. This is a small rotation across the body. It slightly activates the obliques while working your core muscles. And when you're in a position like this, you want to engage your core like you're about to take a blow to the belly. And you want to tighten your glutes like you're holding on to a winning lottery ticket. Time. And that's that. Solid workout, guys. Just address the comments. How's it going? Doom scrolling. There you go. Doom scrolling is no good for anybody, man. But way to make a good decision. Yeah, trying new stuff. Gonna see how we can grow and evolve, because that's what it's all about. You know, like I said in one of my earlier videos, that struggle produces growth. It's not pleasant, but it's a struggle, right? 2-part workouts? Absolutely. So here's the thing. You're an expert on yourself, okay? You get to decide what your best self looks like is. You decide, you know yourself better than anybody else. You spent how many years getting to know you, right? So only you can figure out what works best for your schedule. The big things that you want to keep in mind when it comes to scheduling your workout routine is you shouldn't work your muscle mass more than 2 to 3 times a week. This was a full body exercise routine. We shouldn't do this one again for another 3 to 4 days. This is something we can do 3 times a week max. So if you're going to be working your core and your back, you can work your core earlier in the day and then do a back workout later on in the day. That's fine. The only issue is it might limit you on some of the exercises you can do, right? Because you might be activating your core muscles while you work your back. That's why I like my push-pull leg routine. Pull routine activates biceps, core, and your back, right? Because you're pulling. It's like a row. And that should be done twice a week. Okay? Sneak in questions. I love questions. Questions they show an interest. Somebody's, hey, this is something I need to know. I want to know this about myself. So I don't think there's such thing as a bad question. There's just questions, right? You are asking because you are seeking to understand something. So there's no such thing as a bad question. Anyways, that's it for today. That was a quick full body workout routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was only about 20 minutes, right? There you go. That's something you can fit in any time of the day. There's no cardio in that, so make sure you go for your walk, right? 20 to 30 minutes of cardio every day. You're fine. You're absolutely fine, right? The other thing you want to keep in mind too is how you start the day. Makes a big impact on the rest of it. I would prefer to do my workouts at the beginning of the day. In fact, I'm having issues with my scheduling, so I've been brainstorming ideas of how to work around that so I can get my workouts in the morning. So I hung the jump rope up by my back door. So when I wake up, first thing I see is that jump rope. It reminds me I can get 15 minutes of jump roping in. Jump roping is an amazing cardiovascular activity. Absolutely amazing. Right? So how you start your day makes a big difference. Exercising at the beginning of the day, even if it's something small like a walk, is going to make a big impact on your mental health throughout the rest of it. All right, guys. Thanks a lot.